In 1801, a scientist named Charles Wilson Peale found a nearly intact mastodon skeleton in a pond by his house in Montgomery, New York. This discovery was not the first of its kind in the region, a region famed for its fertile, rich farming soil, called the Black Dirt region. But it does beg the question, how did a region 30 miles from any body of water get soil like this? And what does that have to do with mastodons? 15,000 years ago, this area was inhabited by a hunter-gatherer tribe that crossed over from Asia on the Bering Land Bridge during the last ice age. Well, not this region exactly. You see, we're on the shores of the Hudson River in Catskill, New York. This area would have been submerged by a vast glacial lake stretching nearly 200 miles from what is today Albany to what is today Newburgh. That lake would form the Hudson River when its southern ice dam melted and flooded millions of gallons of water into the ocean. That begs the question, where is all that water? You might remember from elementary school something called the water cycle. Water is in streams and lakes and rivers, much like this one, until it's evaporated by the storm's energy and becomes clouds. And the clouds get heavier and heavier until they rain the water back down onto the earth. A good explanation, but not the whole story. Water comes in two forms. Trapped water, water that is trapped on the earth in glaciers and underground aquifers, and free water, water that is part of the hydrologic cycle. But what does this have to do with mastodons? And why is this the cause of the mastodon's extinction? Well, during the last ice age, mastodons were plentiful. They existed all throughout the Northeast, and even down to Virginia. But then things started getting warmer, and the mastodons came back north. And if you've ever been to this region, to the Black Dirt region, or out to New Jersey, you might be aware that that region is actually a swamp. And so the mastodons, as they came north, kept finding colder and colder climates to settle in, before finally finding themselves without a place to go. And so they settled here in the Hudson Valley until it became too warm for them. And then they got trapped in the swamps that developed. As the glaciers receded, it took with it the cold, or rather, the warming temperatures took the glaciers away from us, until all that's left is all this beauty around us. No mastodons. Only us. Trying to figure it all out.